Star Wars Rebels Homecoming was interesting. I mean, it's really hard reviewing Rebels because here's the thing: Clone Wars was written by a bunch of different writers, so each arc, different writer, different quality, different style. Here, it's more or less the same 2 or 3 writers. Well, it's more just Matt Henry and the other guy. I forget his name, but no, because of that, I keep repeating myself and saying a lot of the same problems because the writers keep making a lot of the same flaws. So, anyway, this episode, Hera teams up with, not Hera, but the Rebels team up with Cham Syndulla to steal a starship over Ryloth to get for their fleet. And upon boarding it, it turns out Cham was using them. He wants to blow it up and send it crashing down into the planet below to basically send a message to his people to inspire, show, hey, the Empire is vulnerable and we can rebel. And this episode had a lot of good ideas, but they weren't well executed. Like, I like the clash of ideologies. Like, both sides want to help, but they want to do it in different ways. And Cham, like, mainly is concerned with liberating his people, his cause, and like years of war have driven him this way. And Lords of the Sith does a wonderful job fleshing him out. And Hera, on the other hand, she's concerned with the larger people, and this was a bit better explained in the Rebels recon video, unfortunately, than the episode, but it was still a great clash of ideologies. And even the ending where Hera, where they both sides get, it's like showing Cham, like, hey, if you help liberate the galaxy, you're serving to help your people. Unfortunately, it was a little rushed. I mean, Rebels is a show, I'm going to say this again, I'll say it before, but they need to bring back arcs. I mean, you have 22 episodes. Like, this stuff would benefit if you had more episodes, more time to have characters change, and because as it is, like, the motivational speech to convince all of Cham's people to turn, including Cham, to change, like, it felt very rushed. Like, and that's how Rebels works. It's like someone will give a speech, and then everyone will switch to that person's side. And it's like, come on. More specifically, like, have arcs over the course of a season, not just arcs over the course of an episode. But I've said that a million times. I'm going to keep saying it. But it's true. I mean, like, 1 minute, what happened to looking for a base? What happened to Rex? What happened to that bounty hunter guy? Like, it doesn't feel like I don't feel a plan in place like Steven Universe, where there's actual arcs throughout the season and the story's very tight. But again, it wasn't terrible. Honestly, my biggest gripe is that rushed arc and some poorly executed exposition dialogue in regards to Chopper. But yeah, I mean, this was one of the smarter episodes. I like. Seeing Cham does help explain a bit about who Hera is. You do get where her desire to help people comes from, finally. And I like the bringing back stuff from the Clone Wars. I like seeing Numa again. I'm sorry, I have like a sneeze coming. I like seeing Numa come back. That was a really cool callback. The action where Kanan and Ezra like force pushing, leapfrogging each other through the doors was really fun. Like, putting the explosives on the mouse droid was clever. And Hera, although, as AV Club pointed out, Hera getting handcuffed while everyone else got stunned felt a little too convenient for the plot. But yeah, again, good episode, just again, rushed. And I hope tonight's episode, I'm recording this as of the time the next episode's airing. I really hope the Honorable Ones doesn't suffer the same plot. It looks like we're going to put Zeb and Agent Kallus on a different plan, which I'm excited to finally see them do something different with Agent Kallus. And I'm hoping, I mean, it seems like they're going to start redeeming Kallus, or at least bring him together. I hope that's what they're going for. I really hope this isn't just a one-off deal, but I'm hoping they can just sort of not rush the arc or make it plausible that Callus would turn if that's what they're gonna do. Because I mean, look at Steven Universe and how like spoilers if you're not caught up on it, but how each episode they slowly turn Peridot, and I hope they can do that. But I mean, I don't know, Rebels is not that good, but I'm a bit more accepting of it than I was in season 1. So leave your thoughts on the episode below, like, dislike, subscribe, and this is JStar16. Until next time, may the Force be with you.